teman-teman udah ada Fely Sumayku di sini and welcome to Intimate Session with Niki. Dan ini didukung penuh oleh 88 Rising. So guys, are you ready? Langsung aja ya, ini dari tadi sebenarnya lagi nungguin Niki. I'm so excited. Are you excited? Ya kan? Langsung aja kita mulai Intimate Session with Niki. Alright, so it's Niki right here. Hi Niki.
Hi Fely, how
are you?
I'm good, thanks for asking.
Yes, and looking good, looking great with the hair and everything. So, how's life in LA, Niki?
It's good. It's kind of hot recently because it's but there's been heat waves, but it's been good.
It's been good. Yeah. So, do you miss home? Do you miss Indonesia?
Yes, of course, I miss home. I dream of coming home like every day. So
every day. So we are waiting for you to be here. So let's start this with, so 2020. Congratulations for your album, for MOONCHILD. It's awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah, I listened to it, and then my favorite song is Drive On. It feels
thanks.
Yeah. Do you have a story behind that song? Because it feels like a coming home for me, but for you?
Wow. Yeah, that song, I feel like I wanted it to be the last song on the project because I think it kind of pays tribute to the kind of music that I was making before, I did Niki. I used to have a YouTube channel and I went and I did a lot of acoustic music, and so that was kind of the music that I was drawn to in like my teenage years, That's how I learned how to like write lyrics, was listening to those kinds of songs. So I wanted to have one on my album, and then there you go, it's called
Drive On. And it became my favorite song. That is crazy. Okay, so if we talk about 2020, this year might be sucks for some of us, for everyone actually, but it's not for you because you have this MOONCHILD. So how is 2020 for you?
It's been, I mean, it's challenging for me too, even though I have, I was able to put out my album, but it was weird, adjusting to moving all the time and then not moving at all. It was really hard, but I really learned to kind of appreciate the small things in life. Being trapped in your house and whatever. You start to appreciate the little things. So it's been a good learning experience, I think, even though it sucks. You're right, it does suck.
Yeah, it sucks. But for some people, just like you, 2020 membuat kita kayak growing, jadi kayak lebih deep gitu, lebih menghargai hal-hal yang kecil, just like you said. And then, so after 2 years, you released this MOONCHILD. Please share us the story behind this album. What's the story behind MOONCHILD?
Yeah, MOONCHILD, is it's my album. It's a concept album. So basically that just means that, every song relates to one another and it sticks to a theme. And the theme for the MOONCHILD is like, self-acceptance and self-growth and discovery. And so I've been working on it for 2 years, and I just kind of wanted to put out an album that was a little bit more poetic and full of metaphors and stuff. So that's why it took 2 years, because I really had to make sure that it was perfect.
It was perfect, definitely.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, perfect in every way. The lyrics, the music, I listened to it and it was like, wow, it's from Niki, and she's from Indonesia too, right? And then I'm so proud. Aku yakin pasti people in here in Indonesia, all of your fans all over the world is really proud of you tentang apa yang sudah menjadi pencapaian Niki. But then again, I read your interview with NME, and then you said that this album is about a 3 phase of life, and then you said it's ada kaitannya dengan bulan, ada bulan sabit and then bulan purnama. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, so the phases of the moon, the album is divided into 3 phases of the moon. And
Okay.
bulan sabit, bulan purnama, and then the half moon. I don't think that there's a word for it in Indonesia. But yeah, it's I wanted to have an album that was structured because I like when I listen to projects or read a book, and like I like when there's structure, and
Okay.
so I went with the moon theme because it was honestly the word moonchild came to me because at one point in my life I was literally insomnia, and I was just not sleeping at all, and I was
Okay.
writing a lot of music at that time, and then it kind of came to me. I was like, oh, I'm kind of like a moon child in a way, a child of the moon. And so I thought it would be cool to split up the album into 3 phases based on the phases of the moon, but also just kind of as a symbol of what you go through in life. There's the birth, and then there's like the journey and like the hardship and the battle, and then you get the resolution at the end. And so that's kind of what it means.
Nice. I have to clap for that because the structure is perfect. It's more like when I listen to it and I know about the story behind, it feels like it's you and it's us, the listeners, like growing up with you with all these
Oh,
phases, right?
thank
Yes,
you.
and it's a very good concept anyway. And so it because of insomnia nggak bisa tidur ternyata ya. Jadi abis itu bikin banyak lirik, jadi nulis gitu. So you see yourself as a child of the moon, and then emang kalau lagi siang-siang nggak terlalu terinspirasi atau gimana Niki? Why?
Kalau siang, I'm not a I'm not a morning person,
Okay.
Kayaknya kalau siang-siang rasanya kayaknya bawaannya kayak mau tidur siang gitu. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
yeah,
I
yeah.
just like relax, because
Yeah.
my job is so weird, like that. It's not like jam 9 go to work and then jam 5 pulang, and then make
Yeah.
dinner and relax. It's kind of like it's always different every day, my day-to-day life. So I find that at night is actually all times of day I can be inspired, but at night I don't know why it's like dark
Yeah.
and feel more like creative because I can really, be with myself and my thoughts. In the daytime masih banyak mobil, you can
Yeah.
hear the traffic,
Too loud, yeah.
loud in the day, and then at night it's quiet, so.
Yeah, it's quite enough to people to be galau sebenarnya and then baper ya.
Exactly. Itu kan waktu-waktu galau, jadi it's the best time to write songs.
Yeah. So kegalauan terakhir yang dialami Niki apa memangnya?
Galau nggak bisa pulang kampung, nggak bisa pulang ke Jakarta.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. So at night, okay, you said that all the creative process for Moonchild mostly came at night, yeah?
Yeah.
Tell us about the process. Apakah Niki langsung tahu liriknya terlebih dahulu atau kayak humming dulu nyanyi-nyanyi kayak and then you write the songs and then how it goes?
Yeah, my process is always different, honestly. Tergantung, the day, the mood, the subject. I don't know. It's always different, but sometimes I start humming, I'm like, Sometimes I'm working with collaborators and then they play something, and then, I get inspired by what they're playing or what they say. It's always different, honestly, but dulu, like in the beginning when I started writing, it always was just me, myself, and I in the room with pen and paper and my guitar. That's how I used to start.
Okay.
So now it's much different because now I learn how to produce with a computer, and then I work with other people. So it's always different. But initially, that's how I started, was just in the guitar. Yeah.
With the guitar. Okay, right. So in this album, you collaborate with so many talents, and then do you find it hard or it's just more simple to you?
You mean working with other people?
Yep.
Good question. Susah-susah gampang kayaknya.
Nah, ya kan?
It's like
Because,
both.
mhm.
Because, sometimes you don't agree.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're like, oh, there's conflict, and then I'm like, no, but I want it to be like this, and they're like, but
Okay.
this is better. So it's always it's both, but other times it's great because if you think about it, it's like three brains
Mhm.
versus one, just
Yeah.
all that power and all that creativity. So yeah, it's kind of like both.
Kind of both, yeah. Susah-susah gampang, but well, the more the merrier, maybe, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And then you have this moonchild already, and then wow, it's awesome. So yeah, working with other people is also cool because you have
Yeah.
produced this. Yeah. Okay. Um, you become very successful on this very young age. Okay. So did you find any pressure you feel about it, or how can you
um
deal with it?
yeah, I feel very blessed,
Okay.
I am able to do what I do for a living. Never did I ever think that, I was gonna get to where I am today. So I'm very, very grateful for what I do. Do I feel pressure? Yes, of course.
Mhm.
I think everybody has a lot of, everybody that's working is under a lot of pressure to some
Yeah.
extent. I think being, especially in the public eye, where,
Mhm.
people see you and they say things or they don't know you and then they have big opinions about you. It's weird, but at the same time it's also great because I'm so blessed to have fans that are so supportive, and they've grown up with me, honestly, and we're like friends, and um I know, like, my fans are some of the smartest people ever. Like, mereka tuh apa ya, they can really analyze my lyrics, and they're like,
Okay.
this is about this, or I think this is about that, and that's why I love writing songs, is because I love when people can apply it to themselves and their own lives, and
Yeah.
so anyways, in terms of pressure, yeah, I do feel pressure, but it's okay because I think it pushes me to keep going and be better.
Yeah, yeah, you are better. You are better.
Oh,
You
thank
are really better. Okay, so, and you are blessed. We are blessed too to be here with you. And then, okay, I want to talk about your friendship actually with Lisa on Blackpink. Because I saw so many posts on Instagram of you two. And then, so with your life dengan sekarang ini gitu, pekerjaan yang sekarang ini, Niki kan benar-benar bisa dibilang mendunia. So gimana rasanya bisa jadi we can say that you are a superstar and then become friends with superstar. How does it feel to you? Can you
um
describe it?
I don't even think of myself as a superstar, I'm just
Really? You
no.
are.
Thank you. Thank you for thinking that and saying that. But no, I just, I don't really like to see people as like superstars. I
Okay.
just see people as people. And Lisa is just a great, sweet, humble human being, and she's a
Mhm.
great person, and she's so talented, and I respect and admire her so much as an artist,
Mhm.
and just doing what she does. And she's from Thailand. She's also a fellow Southeast Asian female. And so I respect her so much. And I feel very, very honored, obviously, to know her and to have spent some time with her in LA. It was a really great time. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
she's so sweet.
Okay. And then dari obrolan ini juga maksudnya terlihat kalau emang seorang Niki ini apa ya, bisa dibilang you are so empowering, right?
Oh,
Yeah, so maybe there's something you want to say to your fans here, especially to all the girls in Indonesia through your albums. What
yeah.
you want to say?
I want to say thank you guys so much for supporting me. And, you are the reason that I do all of this. And also, I want to say to you that you can do whatever you want to do. At the end of the day, ujung-ujungnya hidup itu cuma kita yang, we are the ones that live our lives, right? Not our friends, not people on Instagram, not our family. It's us. So we have to choose our path. And apapun yang kalian mau lakuin, do it with do the best that you can and give it your all and make sure that you're passionate about it. Ujung-ujungnya kalau kalian nggak passionate about what you're doing, then like you're not gonna give it your best, right? So that's the point, is like it's a new generation. I think you can do whatever you want, and you're an empowered, strong girl and female. So yeah, just shoot for the stars and do your best.
Yay, Niki, thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you for asking good questions.
Yeah. So I think that's it. So later on, we will have a Q&A with all of your fans all around from Indonesia. So thank you so much. And okay, this is the question that I'm going to tell you from our friends from Bali. Okay. The first one is, why are all your song lyrics are good, so good? Where do you get inspirations, or how you wrote the lyrics in MOONCHILD album? So
that's very sweet. Thank you so much. Well, my answer to that is, I loved poetry.
Okay.
Niki suka banget baca puisi and and books. I was a big reader growing up.
Okay.
And so something about language, bahasa, mau bahasa apapun, it really interests me. And so that's why I really care about my lyrics. And I want to make sure that kayak istilahnya kayak baca puisi, because there's like a lot of substance and a lot of meaning in the lyrics. And so I guess I would say I read a lot. So kalau kamu mau, if you want to write songs or if you want to write, I would say start with reading. Because it helps your vocabulary. Mau pakai bahasa apapun, bahasa Indonesia, bahasa Inggris, just start by reading.
Okay, cool. Start to read your diary first, maybe. Yeah. Okay, and then the next question, it came from Jakarta. Okay, so Niki, I love you. Thank you for dropping MOONCHILD. Dia tanya kalau bisa pilih 2 lagu, the most favorite 2 songs dari album MOONCHILD, Niki akan pilih apa? Because I love Pandemonium and Drive On. Oh, sounds like me.
Oh wow, thank you. Niki bisa milih. Mungkin by the way, ini aku lagi lihat, I'm looking out my window and bulan sabit, there's a bulan sabit.
Oh, really right cool.
There. I know, it's pretty cool. Sorry, I got distracted.
Okay, it's cool.
I would say mungkin sebenarnya I don't have favorites because the 10 udah itu aku susah banget to get to just 10 songs. So they're not my favorites, but I would say mungkin If There's Nothing Left and
which one?
Drive On.
See? Drive On. High five.
High five.
Yes. Okay. Let's move on. From Bandung. Niki, I really like the movie video plot twist. Okay. Dan dari 4 musim yang ada di situ, which one is yang paling Niki suka?
4 musim. Maksudnya like the season, musimnya sendiri, or the look, or the outfit, the actual season?
Both. Okay.
My favorite season, like in real life, di Amerika ya, kalau di Indonesia kan beda. Tapi kalau musim apa? Is it kemarau? No, it's not. No. What is fall? Autumn. What is autumn?
In musim gugur?
Gugur, yes. Musim gugur.
Yes. Okay.
I like fall. And then in the video, I think my favorite outfit was the spring one. Like the one yang di in the forest.
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
I think
uh-huh.
that's my favorite outfit.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Okay, so
Bentar, Fely, sorry.
it's
Aku
okay. Yeah.
boleh pause sebentar nggak? Just because my baterai ini tinggal 2%. I'm going to grab.
It's okay.
Sorry, aku
It's
lupa.
okay,
Bentar.
Take your time. Take your time.
Sorry.
Take your time.
Okay, sip.
Yes, and you are back. Okay.
Sorry.
Back again, still with Niki, of course. And now we are going to ask you the last question, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yes, this is from Semarang.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, from Semarang. Katanya gini, gue suka banget sama lagu Plot Twist. Dan buat gue ngena banget karena sekarang gue pacaran sama sahabat gue. Jadi sebenarnya apa sih arti lagu itu buat Niki pribadi? Plot twist.
Okay. I mean, honestly, like, it's kind of inspired by a lot of movies because every movie has a plot twist, right?
Right.
So the album is, you know, it's about it's like a story, and I always say it's like a musical storybook, right?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, I just wanted to write about some kind of plot twist, and honestly, it's kind of inspired by a lot of things, by my own experience, by movies, and sebenarnya this whole album, the way I wrote it, itu untuk kalian bikin interpretasi kalian sendiri, you know, masing-masing. So, maybe the plot twist is yourself, you know what I mean? Maybe the plot twist is whatever. Maybe it's somebody else. Maybe it's you know, a new job that you got. I don't know. It can be whatever. And so it's whatever you want it to be. In terms of, for me, it's kind of just like every plot twist in my life. One song. So yeah.
Gabungin ya.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that's really a nice sentence. The plot twist, it can be you. Okay, maybe I'm the plot twist. Yeah. Okay, thanks. So that was the last question. But then again, I think you said to us that you really love to write. You really love to read a book. So have you considered to write a book instead of?
Maybe not right now, girl, but maybe someday. We'll see.
Okay, we will wait for it. Okay, maybe a book with a.
Maybe that's the plot twist. Plot twistnya itu Niki jadi penulis buku.
Kan? Yeah. Okay, so we will wait for it. Kita bakalan nungguin banget tentunya. Mudah-mudahan nextnya karya-karya Niki juga semakin gemilang. Let's say amen. Okay. Stay safe, Niki. Stay healthy.
Thank you. You too, Fely.
Yes, thank you so much. And for closing our session right here, let's have a photo. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Let's have a photo. Jadi nanti teman-teman juga bisa ikut capture di sini. So are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. So in 1, 2, and pose. Okay, the next one, let's do some
silly one.
Yeah, the silly one. Okay, right. That's good. Okay, and then 1, 2, and all right, Niki, thank you so much. I'll see you again. Okay.
Fely, should we?
The blades are dull now. The armor's dented, the water's cold and still like us. We shiver badly, our teeth are chattering, but it's not out of fear this time. 'Cause the bees have scattered Our story stains the ground. The bloodbath's over now, so drive on. When the tide's low, the rubble's high. We only grow when the light rises in new horizons. So when you go left, hope you see right. It might be dark, so turn your headlights on and drive on. Drive on, and drive on. Oh, children of the moon, may we grow, may we blue. And don't look back, the future looks like you and me, so we drive on.